Hey guys, it's Whitney Louise. This is my video of me traveling up to Door County, Wisconsin. So there's a lot of fun things to see on the way there. So it's kind of portrayed in this video. Here you'll kind of see me arriving in Green Bay. That's Lambeau Field. We go right through there on our way up and our way back. So there's some footage of the outside of the field. So this is Kroll's. This is our favorite restaurant to eat in Green Bay. The reason we like eating at Kroll's is because it's right next to the field and they have great food. After Green Bay, the scenery gets gorgeous. It is so fun to drive up and just look out the window. A great way to look away from your electronics and just take in the view. I loved looking at some of the shops and houses. They were just super cool, almost rustic, some of them. It was just really fun to go through these different towns and see these different things, because as you're going up, once you're in Door County, you go through places like Ephraim or Fish Creek, or we stayed in Sister Bay, which was absolutely wonderful. So there's also some really cool houses and things to look at if you're into that kind of a view, but otherwise the nature is just amazing. So if you missed that back there, it's at Egg Harbor. So this is when we're coming into Egg Harbor. Egg Harbor was really fun shopping and things like that, as you'll see. There's also some cute houses, and obviously the lake is right there. And so it starts to get really, really pretty through here. So I did a lot of recording. I was told that this church coming up right here, my mother-in-law was saying how much she loved it, and I think it was a gorgeous church, so it was awesome that I got to capture it on camera. And of course we're gonna, drive all the way up to Sister Bay, which is a little more north, so this is kind of on the southern side of Door County, which is nice because then you get to see a good chunk of the area right away, so that was really fun. This was in Sturgeon Bay, a little out of order, but we stopped at this before Egg Harbor, and it was a great winery. There were so many cool, vineyards. There was a lot of wineries. Door 44 we stopped at, and I got some really great wine there. It was so good. I believe it's called Sparkler, but they had a lot of other really good ones as well. And you'll see a lot of the vineyards and things as you go up. You also see a lot of cherry trees, and that's really fun to see also. They're really, really pretty, so I enjoyed that a lot. And I enjoyed the winery. It was just fun to stop and do something like that. I'd never really been to one before, so it was a surprisingly new experience for me, and a really, really great one. So here we are coming into Sister Bay. This is where we stayed. That's the Bayside Tavern. That's a really awesome bar, I was told. We didn't get a chance to make it out there, but that sounds like kind of everybody's favorite. I think it's more so memories than necessarily like what it actually is, but I was told it's still pretty awesome, so it'd be something to check out for sure. Sister Bay was great. It was my favorite of all the little towns. That's just a personal opinion, obviously. But I really liked it there. I am hoping to stay there again next time that we go. We stayed at Pheasant Creek, which was super cool. Probably one of the coolest hotels I've ever stayed in. Had an indoor and outdoor pool, so that was really awesome. It also had a sauna and a hot tub, which was like, whew, great. Especially if it's going to be wintertime and you go up there or something. So that's really cool. There were a lot of really neat shops and a lot of really cool hotels, and obviously the water's right there. Sister Bay also has an amazing beach, really kid-friendly, really clean. Had a fun dock to jump off of, which you'll see later in my other videos as we go. But this is where we stayed, so that was really fun. So there were a lot of great places to get awesome views of the water. Just be wary of like private beaches. There are quite a few. Sometimes the signs are really small, so just watch out for that because obviously you don't want to get in trouble. But there are tons of public places to go to check out the water and the boats. There are so many different kind of boats. Anything you could imagine is probably there. But my favorite are the sailboats. They are just super cool to see. Just so much fun to watch. I don't really get to see sailboats where I am, and so to watch them go around, it was just really cool. There's also, you know, cool little docks and stuff that you can walk out on, get great photos, things like that. So there's a lot of cool places like that. Great places to get ice cream. I had some really great ice cream when I was out there. There's lots of different ice cream shops. Mostly I try to spend a lot of time on the docks near the water, or, you know, we're on vacation, so we were eating a ton of food. If you have a boat out there, there are tons of docks, so I'm sure you can find a place to dock your boat. There's also places that you can rent boats. We rented a boat, which you'll see later on in my other videos. We had a really great time. We did like kind of a sunset boating trip, so that was great. There's still tons of trees and grass and forestry and things like that. So it's just, if you're not looking at the water, you're kind of looking off into like the state park or something. There's 3 state parks up there, so it's just super gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like this video, share this video.
I will say